going to talk about today is Challenge Series. So Challenge Series is basically unlocked by playing the run. So the run's broken down into stages. Each stage, as you finish it, will unlock the corresponding challenge, which includes a number of events. Basically, those unlock one at a time as you play through the run. So we've got over 70 different events that are unlocked as you play through the run, as you go through each of the stages in the game. You can see some of them here as I'm cycling through. And what we're going to show you today is one of the rural track ones, which is a little bit deeper into the run, second to last stage, called Traffic Attack. Now the cool thing about the Challenge Series obviously is it's all powered by Autolog, so that means that as you're playing the run, as your friends are playing, all their times are going to be posted on these individual events, and what you're seeing on the right-hand side is basically all my friends' times and how they did. And as I go in and play the event itself, I'm going to go and actually compare real-time against my closest friend, and obviously recommends fits into that as well. As they beat me, they'll recommend back that I go and play the event, and so on and so forth. So real compelling part of this mode and the run itself is just how Autolog fits in and how you're constantly going back and having to re-race events to try and hold your times. So you can see here, I'm being compared to my friend. I've got my personal best against his personal best. He's beat me, and so that's my target time to beat as I go into the event here. So like I said, there's 70 total events. Of those, we have some especially themed packs that we're going to be showing you guys a little later on. And those are based off some of the older games we've done. So we've got a Most Wanted theme, a Carbon theme, and an Underground theme. So I'm going to try and make my way through the traffic here. This one's called Traffic Jam for a reason. Got to kind of weave and pick your holes through it. And this is a checkpoint race, so what I'm trying to do basically is get to each of the checkpoints. You'll see on the right-hand side of the HUD is basically where my friend's time is posted, and that's all real-time updated. So as I go through each event, I'll be able to see exactly how I did. So what we find incredibly compelling, and what we've been doing at the office a ton, is just we'll race over and over. You'll see that I just took that turn better than he did, so now I'm almost a second up on him, and you'll figure out how you drive and where to drive better. So you start to become like a race driver, picking apart the tracks to try and figure out where you can gain time, because you'll be neck and neck with your friend going into a turn, and then all of a sudden he'll pick up 30 seconds on you, and you'll try and figure out where and how he did that. So as you play through the challenges as well, as you succeed, and your goal is to finish first, and then you're trying to medal after that. So there's platinum time all the way down to bronze time. As you go through and you finish these events, basically what you're doing is you're unlocking badges to use for your profile online, as well as different cars that you can then take back into the run. And obviously the faster the car, the better times you can post. So really you're tied back into Autolog again, where you're going up and competing against your friends with faster cars to try and set better times. You'll see in the top right there, that's the platinum time that I'm trying to beat, which is 2:30. And key to some of these challenges is NOS. These challenges are tuned a little bit harder than the game mode for the run, mainly because you've played all these tracks before. So we do expect players to have some experience playing the run and have some experience playing the various cars, and be able to negotiate a little harder in difficulty settings. So they are a little more hardcore, but again, it's all about setting top times and kind of mastering the tracks. Get tight. There we go. So I don't think I set a top time against my friend, 2:49, not at all, but did get a bronze medal. So what you would unlock is some of the rewards for this mode, and now I would go back and basically try and compete against my friend, get XP through each of the events. You earn them by racing as well as perfect run. That means I didn't use any of my rewinds, I didn't crash, I didn't reset myself. So that's called perfect run. So XP continues to be given through.